That is the maritime headquarters. It has just been used. And there are all kinds of very nice stores. On the left, Christophe, that's for service. And there are all kinds of very nice stores. On the left, Christophe, that's for the left for porcelain, china, and so on. And then next, because originally it was not meant to be a church. Originally it was built to be a temple dedicated to Napoleon's victories. And after Napoleon's defeat, the Parisians didn't know what to do with the building. They were thinking to use it as a... then they were thinking to use it maybe as a railway station. And then they built the... Well, look, this is one of the most beautiful gourmet stores of Paris. On the right, under height of pink decoration, yes? Fashion. Or you may want to buy excellent champagne, good wines, good... Okay.
Inside the Louvre, lots of known Louvres to the gift shop. This is inside the Louvre, downstairs. And you can see the reverse, there is a reverse pyramid. This is sort of downstairs where all the gift shops are. Information of the Louvre. This place is absolutely massive. It runs for about a kilometre on top of the ground. I don't know how far underground. It's got a huge car park. This way, come down. If you look in there, there's another pyramid that stretches up above on the ground floor. Walk up the stairs and walk into the pyramid. It's actually an entrance. We're exiting the Louvre, going up the escalators into the glass pyramid. This is where they shot the Da Vinci Code movie. This is the Louvre from that side. It's a great big glass pyramid. Got all water fountains and stuff around the place. That's the other side of the courtyard. This bloody place is absolutely massive. Right, we've walked down to Notre Dame. We're going to go and have a look. Let's get you out in front of it. The artwork on the front of this church. Unbelievable. This is inside Notre Dame. It's looking up into the roof of it. Stone glass everywhere.
Sí, sí, claro. ¿Estuviste?
One of the side windows. See some figures on this thing. Figures of the stained glass window. It's huge. And from there, you look up into the ceiling. huge domes. Absolutely huge. Big organ pipes up there. That's the entrance where you first come in. Chapel. There's a giant chandelier.
Metro, short for the Metropolitan Railway, and the French word for motorway, auto.
Leaving Paris.
Did the weather change? No.
This place is very much like England. Look at the countries over there, you could be out in Western New South Wales somewhere. Or Canala. Well, you know, just some buckets of them. To work. On the way to Bordeaux, and we stopped here a late morning tea. It's a truck stop. Street over here. And Lee Cafe. Still traveling the border. For our morning tea break. And they're going past miles and miles. We've got a power plant up here. They're doing 600
If you are from, what's coming out of that tower is steam. It requires huge amounts of water. There's a new
I've come off the freeway and we're heading out towards a castle. Have lunch somewhere by the river. That's the sign, you know, the chateau.
This is France's longest river. We're about to cross 1,024 kilometers, 600 odd miles. Not the deepest, doesn't carry the most water, but it is the longest. And away to our right hand side, if you're able to look to the right as we cross the river, as we go across the bridge, you'll be looking back towards the town of Blois, B-L-O-I-N. Obligatory chateau or castle overlooking the river valley.
Going through a little town. The town hall street is lined with trees. Whole street's been cut back. Small city. And across the circus, they're just putting up a big top on it. In this town. Get a picture of it. Church there. Church in the big top.
By people who live in apartments in town.
We're going over the river again. Next town. Going over the bridge. That's where we're going.
At a nice pace, anyway.
Push bikes are going up there. Bridge.
Both names come from the same word, the word that is French for goat, chèvre being the goat's cheese. So children on an excursion here at the moment.
Still travelling towards Bordeaux. Small castle on the top. Yeah, through another town with all these little trees, all the big chopped up. The Bazaar, the Lagoon. No. That's where we just come from. So we're going to the Chateau.
Look across to the left-hand side and see that we are following not only a railway line but parallel to the railway line, parallel to us. You'll see as we come a little closer a small river. It's the River Cher. That's C-H-E-R, as in the entertainer, Sonny and the River Cher. Spectacular is the one of Chenonceau. Maybe spectacular is not quite the right word, because it's not a grand chateau like something like the beautiful one. And after the original part of the chateau was constructed in 15, and again you can step off and start heading down straight ahead. I'll nip into the ticket office and pick up the tickets for you. And as you come through, I'll up the garden path towards the chateau, which is straight ahead of us. And again, nice gardens you'll find particularly.
This is a moat around the chateau. Going up to the castle now. Down this way. That's the gates to the chateau. And we're going to walk down this avenue. Down to the chateau, which is down there. Still walking down the avenue. Come on, bloody rat thing sitting on the edge of the bloody water here. That's part of the chateau. There's the entrance to the chateau down here. These are to the entrance. What? Huh?
I said I went down a hole.
Ah. Alright, this is the entrance to the... Looks like that's the main chateau front being renovated. The place is surrounded by a moat. That's the moat there. Like a little outhouse, part of the chateau. What do you call this chateau again? Okay. Just found ourselves a pile of fish in the moat. Up there in the moat there's some ducks. A couple of ducks swimming around up in there somewhere. Look at the gardens. There's the gardens. This little cottage has got beautiful flowers. Oh, the moat. These gardens are spectacular. Look at these gardens. Yeah, in a minute. Pretty. Out in the middle.
Has Vicky got here yet?
No, I don't.
She'll want one.
No.
Just looking down the avenue at the main part of the garden. This is the right hand side of the gardens. And I'm going looking up to the centre. It's the moat. A little drawbridge to get onto the end of the castle. And this is the castle. This actually spans the river. Incredible. Gonna go inside there and have a look shortly. Got half scaffolded over, they're doing renovations. It looks like on the other side of the moat they've got a guard tower. And that's the way we came in. That's looking up the river. We've spotted some ducks. Ducks or something on the, there's an island in the middle. Yeah, ducks are just went round the other side. Yeah, that's an island. And goes through the castle. Just spotted ourselves a wild duck on the river. Yeah, got a bit of a prune. More ducks swimming up the river. There's another shot from the castle, the river running through the middle. This is the garden up close, with tulips and all sorts of flowers in there. Actually 2 moats to go across to get to the castle. This is one moat. Pretty deep bloody water too. And then the other moat's near the door over here. On the other side of the castle there's more gardens, but nowhere near as good as the other side. The other side's heaps better. This is the second moat. We've got some serious scaffolding down there. Some figurehead. This is the entrance to the castle. We've got some pictures up here. Some aerial type shots of the castle and the gardens. What they can look like. There's an outside.
This is regular pizza.
Please take pictures without any flash inside the chateau. Thank you very much.
No flashes inside the chateau. Just in some of the rooms. This is the doorway. This is the great hall section where you go to look the water. This floor is so badly worn from people. The white tiles are actually worn out and the black tiles aren't. Millions of people looking out the window up the river. That's the gardens over there where we just came from. Oh, this is the first floor. All these tapestries are all covered in glass, probably to preserve them. On the second floor, this is second floor hallway. The room's going off outside. One room open. Bedroom. Look at the ceiling in this place. Big painting on the wall. Come across another one of these rat things.
Not now.
No, there's some more of them over there in the paddock. Like a bloody beaver. There's another one. There's another one of these things. Oh, we found 2 of these things together. They're all grooving themselves. The place is full of them. They're everywhere. They're pretty bloody big. They're as big as a small dog. Right, little trains. Leaving the castle, and on the outskirts of the castle is all the grapes. It's a famous grape growing area. All the grapes. There's a good thing coming through with the glassine. Oui? Two green engines.
How there are doors leading into the hillside every now and then. We'll start to see a little activity up ahead of us on the right hand side. In particular they're the outskirts of the town city of Tours.
It's the town of Tours.
So the two rivers meet.
Yes, it's true.
The town of Tours. Travelling towards Bodo. Scarecrow men out there in the paddock. Scare the ravens away.
First time he's used the camera.
Okay, it's the camera.
The naming of the wine. The first of the two rivers which surround the city of Bordeaux is this one, the Dordogne, which flows from our left to our right, from east to west. There, after not too long, you'd be in the Atlantic Ocean.
So that's the the border.
If they've got people serving drinks at the table, or you can. There are all the hotels are licensed premises, so you cannot bring your own drinks into a dining room. Here's the second of the rivers, the River Garonne. So this one and the Dordogne meet down to our right, called the Gulf of Gironde.
Big sails and new flags. This is the next morning. We're off to Lords today. This is our hotel. And we're off. It's called the Pullman Hotel. It's a bit fresh this morning coming out of the Pullman Hotel. Across the road from our hotel at Bordeaux. Novotel over there. We're going into town today to have a look at Bordeaux and then off to Lords. Our inside bus. Going back into Bordeaux this morning to have a look at the main centre of Bordeaux.
Well, they didn't include the light taxi.
Strictly buses. They must be battery powered, they're charging much.
Across the southern part of France, called the Canal du Midi, M-I-D-I, and it's the Canal of the South. Is just 15 kilometers, fewer than 10 miles from north. Dangerous journey in terms of lost cargo and lost lives. To come this way because you get an appreciation of the waterfront of Bordeaux, because it is a working port. Ahead of us, the river curves around to the left. We're travelling upstream at the moment, but you'll get glimpses of the centre of Bordeaux, and we're going to be stopping down, and you'll see that flag or that sort of that symbol on a lot of the number plates, the license plates of the vehicles, on the French ones, for instance. Now what we're going to do, they've set aside apparently
Yeah, that was it. Just
some big statue.
inside, but with only cleaning. Water on occasion.
the big monument, by the way, to our left-hand side is dedicated to the Girondins, some of the heroes of the
Here's another shot of this fountain for the heroes during the Revolution. Pretty spectacular. The monument's really good. There's another monument. There's a big chook in the pirate. In the middle of Bordeaux, merry-go-round, not working. Looking back at the monument, we've got a light rail system running here. Heart of town. You've got a theatre over there, the Region. You've got a light rail run up and down the main street of Bordeaux.